Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tic-Tac-Toe playthrough where we have just started our war against these guys, the Dune Kingdoms, and things are going well. We're also moving this army down to intercept any movement from them, but I'm honestly not that worried. We are going to oh, it's not me taking attrition. I was like, why am I taking attrition? It's the army hidden behind me which is taking attrition. Pushing through here to get the buffs to my monstrous units because we've got a lot of them, and yeah, we're keeping ourselves leveling up. I want to start working on my pylons because the pylons as they go up buff all of this up, guys, which is quite a big bonus, as I'm sure you can imagine long run. Oh, and let's repair there. So, and then once we've dealt with all of them, we're going to move in on the Black Pyramid. Though you don't need to rush to take out the Black Pyramid. That is the one thing I can say about it, because they're not going to attack. They're just going to sit there because, well, they're there to do with other Tomb King factions, so I don't necessarily need to advance on there. I can just leave it alone for the time being, and come back and deal with it later. But no, we're going to keep the push east to meet up with the lizard men in the east. Tlaqua there, who does seem to be struggling, so obviously he needs to be saved and then confederated. Join Tic-Tac-Toe's mighty empire here of Tlaqua, which we are building and spreading across the deserts. There we go. I thought that something like that had happened. They are beginning to move out, which is to be expected. We will start advancing on them soon, and once they're dealt with, we will poke the vampires as well. I'll probably leave the wood elves there for the time being, for Bowmen of Orion, simply because, and there's some dwarves in the mountains, simply as a choke point to stop the Skaven sneaking around behind me too much. But, well, we'll work that out as we work that out. Because we are going to have that big old war with the Skaven, which is going to be fun. What? Oh, they're annoyed at me because I'm friends. Okay, maybe we will just squash them. Moving out of a territory where we're taking attrition and just positioning ourselves ready to go in and hit them hard. I don't think any of these buildings really increase income. Oh, no, it's post-boost. Okay, so that one does. Yep, grab that building. And level you straight up. Yeah, we're definitely an end turn again. Like I said, we're going to charge them. I'm not particularly worried here. My forces are immensely powerful in comparison to anything they can throw at me. So we're going to charge in, we're going to batter them. I'm probably going to take out this rogue army afterwards because I just don't trust it. At which point, we'll clear out, go up, then we'll start pushing up here, push the Skaven into the pass, and yeah, basically rip the Skaven to pieces. My only worry with Skaven is if they do have some good anti-large units and they have had time to build up, so they could be fun to deal with. That said, our army is so ridiculous that I'm not overly worried. That does seem a bit foolish of them to move away, but you know. Because Bagar is definitely dead now. Absolutely no doubt about it. We are just going to march straight in on there and go straight in with our army. We don't need to wait. I mean, to be fair, I probably got enough there to start actually knocking a few good holes in the walls as well. We'll try that with our current setup, see just how powerful they are against walls, because they do counter siege equipment and they can definitely shoot walls. Blessed spawning, blessed skink skirmishes here. Oh, they don't even have a wall. I think we got this one. Oh, they do still have another territory down there. I was getting confused there as to why they weren't taking attrition. I want Arcane Conduit. I'm not so bothered by that. So yeah, these I'm not so fussed by. But as we push out our magic, you know, extra magic, that's gonna really help us. So let's just have a look. Some of them are good, but the main thing we want is oh wow! So reduces, unlocks hero action, colossal deliverance. Targeted settlement damages walls. Reduces the cooldown. Ultimate deliverance. Damages walls, buildings, and lures. Oh my god! Okay, so he has some quite good being used abilities. What's the income one as well? Boost income is quite good, but that's not something too OP. I mean, it is, and we're going to start making all the spells much cheaper as well as he levels up. And, I mean, it's almost worth having somebody else with him who can up the Winds of Magic. I'll have to have a look, see if my normal mages can up the local Winds of Magic. Because having my other mage on a Stegodon there long run will probably be very good as well, because, well, quite simply, they will be hugely powerful to get mixed together like that. You know, if they're the more power, I won't be using my mage's spells, I'll just be using his explosions around the place, blowing everything to pieces, which, as we've seen, is rather powerful. Okay, so this is the problem, is going to be chasing down them. And that's where I've messed up a little bit. I'm not worried by that little army so much. I probably do need to start making some extra little armies at this point. I thought this was the last settlement in a very derpy way. I mean, I could force a peace treaty, but I'm not going to do that. If we take that last settlement, we will force them. So my main army is going to push straight on there, and Irok is going to start chasing down others. Yeah, they're annoying, but there's not a huge amount I can do about them at the moment. I mean, there's plenty I could do, but... Let's use our abilities here, guys. Ah, it's not ready yet. I was hoping to use one which gave me an extra movement, speed. Here would be threatened by them. Let us keep looking around. Oh, damn it. The last defenders did some confederating. I'm still going to be massively powerful by the time I get over there. So again, not too worried by that, but it's not ideal. I ideally wanted them to become quite weak, so I could forcibly confederate them. But we'll see what happens. Ooh, I wonder if in free... In Warhammer 3, a lot of people are hoping, and I'm certainly hoping, we're going to get some of the mechanics from Free Kingdoms. And the idea of potentially being able to get a... we'll have to fight this. The idea of potentially being able to get lords who are floating around whose factions have disappeared is quite cool. I should have popped a lord here. That was very foolish of me not to. God damn, I've messed this war up by thinking it was their last settlement. If it'd been their last settlement, it would have been far easier for me to chase. See, why can't I fall back and fight in here? In the town. I could easily hold them. I'm actually going to advance. I don't want to give them too much movement, if you see what I mean. I'd prefer to face them where it's harder for them to flank me too much. There we go. Oh, that was nasty, them getting that charge off. Okay, you can pull through. Now what we want to do is we want to try and kill him. So you guys are going to pull right behind and try and take them out. They're already done. See, we're doing reasonably everywhere else. We'll fold in on him. You stay on them. That was nasty, having them slam into the back of the... But these are Sauruses, so... That unit is disintegrating. Oh, god damn it, they've broken us. What? Slam back into there. I can't believe they've broken us. That surprises me. Oh no, it wasn't them. It was the I was getting units confused. This is over. I've not even damaged their lord. If I'd been able to take their lord out, we would have potentially won this. This is annoying, but we're still in a good position here. We'll get their last settlement dealt with, and we'll pop another army. Yeah. We can always hope they won't take the settlement, though. It would be foolish of them not to. They'll be back at full strength next turn, so... Bugger. Setbacks aren't the end of the world. I should have, thinking that hindsight's a wonderful thing, I should have pulled back to next to the city and used my spears in front to deal with it so the chariots couldn't get to us, and then engaged with the skinks once my Sauruses were engaged. Because my Sauruses would have happily taken out, would have pulled the chariots in and shredded them. But hindsight is a wonderful thing. Okay guys, well as you've probably noticed, we just had a cut as my game crashed when we were leaving that battle. I'm going to be honest, I cheesed a bit and recruited somebody here, so we actually won the battle. But I have jumped past, and we have just had Chaos Invade here. So I'm very, very worried. I need to bring an end to this war ASAP so I can start double timing it back that way.
Sand and stone.
God damn, they won't accept a peace treaty. Do we have lightning? Yes.
Fuck.
So it's time for some uber aggression here, guys. Really? I think my odds are better than that. These are going to be a few have to fight them myself battles, but this is one of the benefits of Lightning Strike, guys. We really get to take advantage of them. I suspect this army is not even going to get to us. I suspect my range will obliterate them, guys. Oh, I don't even have any ranged. I'm going to stick with the formation they gave me because literally they all have to come at me. Oh, what I missed, but it still took some out in this unit. Those guys have the shortest range. Do quite a lot of damage as well. By quite a lot, I mean a lot. And they make them burn. Oh. So yeah, you could say things are already going well. I could have spread them out a bit, but... And I could be focusing fire a bit, but I'm really not that fussed. I'm happy to let these shots fire as these guys start going. Here we go. Oh, that poor unit. Absolutely no point in hitting that unit anymore. Or that unit, to be fair. In fact, their entire army is disintegrating and their lord is already dead. I wasn't paying attention to their lord. Somebody was obviously sniping him. Oh no, he's not. He just was just hidden. There we go. And explosion time. Oh, they've spawned their Ushabti behind us. Again, not really a worry, because, let's be honest, they're already dead. Everybody can smash them, they're already gone. I'm not quite sure why it gave us the odds it gave us, if I'm honest, because, yeah. And the beauty is we'll actually get replenishment off this guy, so we'll come into the next battle with more units. So yeah, not sure I agree with its predictions here, but, well, you know, they should have accepted a peace treaty with me, really. 156 kills from 3 spells. I think Croak is a little OP, guys. Just a little. All of my range did very well there. I kind of actually do think an entire army of blessed, well, of ancient stegodons would be truly exceptional because they do so much damage before they even got there. It doesn't replenish my big things, but everything else is pretty much back at full. The other army has run away. I may as well fight the individual extra lord. It's a settlement, but I don't think it's a walled settlement, so we'll find out in a second. Actually, no, this works really well. It's a choke point battle, but I'm going to force them to have to come through that choke point to us. So actually, we're going to push forwards at full speed. We might even have a height advantage there and throw explosions down on them as they push through. Not quite, but if I put my ranged brigade up here, there we go. We're going to zerg to try and hold the line there as much as possible.
Tiktaq'to!
Pull back. I don't want you getting wiped out. You guys can all target those ranged. As can Croak. Push all these guys forwards into them. I know they've got something there. I'm not that worried. Nice defensive shield. I want to use that one again. Because once they're all piled onto me here, guys. You guys can try and all shoot in there. And here we go. There, I think, is where they've got the most. Oh, oh my god. Yeah. Right, you guys can zop behind to get onto their ranged. You guys can just charge it now. I think we got this, guys. I'm gonna be honest, it's not a pretty looking battle, but it's a nice, easy, solid victory for us, let's be honest. Didn't really get, I should have left one flank. What I should have done is done an angled one, so my ranged could shoot in, and then still had to hit me. They might have tried to get around, but all my ranged would be able to hammer into them. So, but again, hindsight is a wonderful thing. He's taken some damage. But they're all being shredded now. Come on, get off on them like I told you to, please. And Tic-Tac would like you to get out on some of these too. Wow, Wow, this is pretty much over already. Oop, here we go. Individual units. Trying to work out where there was an individual unit. Oh god, he's bloody enraged. Oh, it's over. Before I got to use the spell again. Ha! Yeah! How many kills did Lord Croak get there? 753 kills, guys! Oh my god! He got more kills than the rest of my army put together. Well, not quite, though. They'll get spread out even more. Wow. Yeah, I'm liking Lord Croak, guys. That's insane. And we're going to be reducing the cost of his spells, so I can cast them more and more and more. I mean, everybody got a reasonable amount of kills there, but that was... Lord Croak won us that battle. It didn't go up by much more at the end. I think we can claim that as a victory. And a half.
My sarcophagus is currently...
Take the experience. And we need to start double timing this way at full speed now. Only 1 point. I'm a bit surprised he only got 1 point. Yeah, that was a little... reduces the cooldown. Still very useful, though. Yeah. Let's reduce the cost of that one by a bit more. You'll get a Carnosaur soon, mate. I'm still in a bit of shock. I need to start going down this red tree now. We've got more of them than feral Carnosaurs at the moment, so we'll go down that, then that one, and we'll also get some stuff here. You also need to start. I can't move you this turn. I'm not going to perform a right just now. Oh god, does he really not have a route marcher? This guy is going to be kept around here just as a defensive line, just in case. For when you're on a stack, he's on a stack again. Oh wow, and IROC has leveled up as well. I'm going to start rejigging his army a bit soon as well. You can be leveled up and start on a walls next turn. We need to deal with that first Chaos Invasion, and the annoying thing now is we are going to have to leave an army staged over there because we are going to get regular Chaos Invasion. So IROC is going to become the Guardian of the West, basically. You know, he's going to have lots of units. You know, he's going to have a big solid army built up so he can deal with any any more chaos incursions, and he's basically going to live on this over on this coast most of the time. ready to deal with anything from over there. Other than that, you know, obviously we'll deal with that incursion first, then we're going to come back and still clear out this way. Hopefully we'll get the chance to confederate soon, once we've battered through the Skaven and everything. Obviously, the idea of an expedition to take out Chaos would be quite cool in total in the north once they finally get their end invasion, but would be such a pain for us to do because Chaos starts so far away. You know, it's sort of 10 turns march at least through lots of territory which will annoy people and things. You know, you'd be better trying to sail it, but even then you'd take attrition and things. It's those ones I need to worry about. We're not seeing them yet. They are just here. It showed me them when it started the thing. Anyway, guys, we are going to have to end this one here. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys.